Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Howdy DP, happy Ho-Down Day.
Welcome back to DP News.
Today we're talking about tutoring opportunities, Charger account, softball tryouts,
HOCO voting, and HOCO tickets.
So let's get started.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Josh.
This is DP News.
And it
starts
now.
Mock trial placed third overall in a highly competitive international competition. Sienna Valentine, Jacob Molina, and Maxfield Steele all got prestigious awards. The team traveled to Baltimore for the competition. Connor Dolan is live with all three now.
Thanks, Aiden. So, Max, with Dos Pueblos finishing third in this tournament, what does this mean for the program?
This means a lot. It's national recognition at one of the biggest tournaments in mock trial and before the regular season has even started.
Thanks, Max. And Ito, how did you prepare for this tournament?
We had 2 practices every week. They were each 3 hours, and leading up to the competition, we had scrimmages with teams every single week.
Thanks. And last but not least, Sienna, I heard you received a nationally recognized award. How did you feel winning this award?
It felt awesome. We worked really hard as a team, and it was super great to see all our efforts pay off.
Thanks. Back to you.
There's a tutoring center in the library every Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 6:30. The Peak also has online tutoring on Zoom, which is from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. as well, every Monday through Thursday. Up next, we have Jude with a recap from yesterday's sports.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in, and I've got your highly anticipated sports recap, so let's get started. Girls volleyball played yesterday at SB, and 2 DP legends, Steve Meister and Dick Myers, came to the game to give our girls some good luck. Unfortunately, as it is, it doesn't seem like they bring enough good luck because the girls ended up losing 3-0. But on the bright side, the record is still 7-4, and they're hoping to end the season with some big dubs. But it's time to get the broom as girls tennis takes charge and sweeps Ventura in the singles matches 9-0. Not a single one of them lost. Great job, girls. Boys water polo playing yesterday, beating Thousand Oaks in a beautiful 17-3 win. Senior Brody Luke taking the lead, scoring 6 goals to take DP for the win. Great job, guys. And finally, girls golf beating SB at home 229-266, with Victoria Chen and Sagarika Munyon giving us the win, with both of them getting scores of 39. Great job, everyone that played, and back to you guys.
This afternoon, DP's student newspaper website, the Charger Account, will be going live at the URL chargeraccount.org. The Charger Account is a totally student-written and student-led news article. The students are guided by a vision to help them unify the DP community by communicating timely, reliable, valuable information, amplifying diverse voices and unique perspectives, and promoting collective awareness, understanding, and connectedness.
Open Mic Night is a place where you can display your talents and theatrical abilities. The next Open Mic Night is next Thursday, October 6th at 7 p.m. in the EPAC. Up next, we have Jude to tell us all about sports today.
Boys football plays their biggest game of the year tonight, going head-to-head against Oxnard in a highly anticipated homecoming game. The theme tonight is Space Cowboys, so make sure to wear your sparkly cowboy hats and to bring your Charger spirit. It's going to be a big one. And once again, back to you guys.
Softball tryouts for athletes that are not currently in a fall sport will be held Tuesday and Thursday next week, October 4th and 6th from 4 to 5:30 on the varsity softball field. This tryout is for all new players hoping to join the DP softball program and returning JV players. Come dressed in softball attire, shorts are okay, but you will need your own glove. Bats will be provided if you do not have one. Come see Coach Gherkin in room Q3 behind the pool, or send him an email.
Voting is now open for your homecoming royalty. You can vote at votingforschools.com or look in your student square. Voting closes at 4 p.m. and the results will be announced during tonight's football game.
A reminder that you should buy your homecoming tickets as soon as possible. You'll need your Minga ID to enter the dance, and if you have a guest coming, they must have a photo ID showing their face and name. The dance starts at 7:30 and there's no entries later than 9. Here's some advice for homecoming from admin. All right, so good morning, DP. We're here. I'm here with Scotty G, the man.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing on Homecoming Friday?
Yeah, homecoming. We got our homecoming gear on today. He's looking good. I love it. So, we just I had a few questions, Scotty, about the dance this weekend.
Okay.
Wondering about what kind of dancing is allowed at the dance this weekend.
No, that's a really interesting question because everybody thinks that you're just allowed to dance the way you may dance like at your own parties or on the weekend, but this is a school dance, and there are adults at the dance, and there are parents who are working at the dance, and we expect appropriate dancing to be going on. And what's appropriate dancing is dancing together. What is not appropriate dancing is dancing with my front to your back. That is just not allowed.
Okay. What about crowd surfing? Can I jump up and crowd surf?
You know, as cool as that is,
Yeah.
the bummer is it ruins it for everybody else when people crowd surf because we have to turn the music off.
Wow, the music comes off.
Done.
Wow.
Done.
Okay.
Second time, the music comes off, the lights go on, and we have to actually talk to the whole group about what's going on and stop the dance completely. So please don't ruin it by crowd surfing because you think it's fun for you because you're ruining it for everyone else.
Exactly. And I mean, I know this, and you DP students, you know this. Obviously, there's no drugs and alcohol allowed at the dance. And Scotty, can you tell us a little bit about consequences for that?
Well, yeah. I mean, just so everybody knows, you're going to be in line, and basically you're going to be checking in with teachers and staff, and they're going to check you in and be talking to you. And then after you go through that, you're going to also be greeted by a couple other assistant principals. And then your final step before you go into the dance is you're going to be meeting with me and with Mr. Woodard. And we're looking for you to be in the right condition to be at the dance. And we have sheriffs at the dance, and we have assistant principals and principals at the dance. And we don't want to take you out of line and ruin your homecoming night because you can't follow the rules about coming to a dance sober.
Absolutely. All right. And then we got a couple new things.
Yeah,
about
I heard
the
about
dance.
this. So you're bringing in a little new thing, being
Uh-huh.
a new guy on the block,
Absolutely.
Mr. Perry?
So, well, first thing is normally we would enter from the arena side, right? So the people who have been to homecoming before at DP, we enter from the arena side, but this time we're going to come around actually the other side by the parking lot. So that's just a little bit of a new thing. But also, in order to check in, you're going to use your Minga app. So make sure that you have your Minga app ready to rock and roll when you show up to that line, because that is how you're going to we're going to basically beep your Minga app or scan your Minga app to get you all checked in for that event.
You know, Mr. Perry, what am I supposed to do? Because all the time it doesn't come up, and then I have to deal with the fact that I don't have Wi-Fi, and there's 1,000 kids here, and like I can't get my Wi-Fi in, so now I'm not going to be able to get in. So
Absolutely.
do you have any suggestions?
So I would suggest in this particular case that you do actually take a screenshot of your Minga ID before you show up. So a screenshot's acceptable here because we're just scanning the barcode. It doesn't have to be a live ID. So that would hopefully circumvent some of
Well,
those
that's a
problems.
great idea. I think everybody needs to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
taking a screenshot, I think everybody should just have a screenshot available at all times on their phone so that at any point, if they're not getting the Wi-Fi, they can at least bring that up. So
Absolutely.
that's a great thing. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that.
And then once you check in, you'll receive a wristband. That wristband needs to stay on your wrist at all times so that we know that you are checked in and should be a part of the DP homecoming tomorrow.
And just so you know, you're going to see some people walking around with scissors. If they walk up to you and you're dancing inappropriately, they're going to cut your wristband and take your name. If they cut your wristband and take your name, that is your warning that if you are asked to or spoken to again about your behavior at the dance, you will be asked to leave. So you have basically one warning. They cut your wristband. If they have to talk to you again, then you're going to leave the dance for the night.
Absolutely. So the biggest thing is we want you guys to be safe, have as much fun as possible, and we want to make sure we respect the space there at Earl Warren too. So make sure while you're at the dance that, if you're drinking water or bringing snacks or anything like that, not bringing snacks, but eating snacks that we have there, that you are throwing those things in the trash and we're keeping the area nice and clean so we can use it for next year as well.
Yeah, so there is no food or drink that you bring in from the outside. So if you have anything that you're coming in with, just know that we're going to make you throw it all away. There is ice water throughout the entire dance, and there are snacks that are being provided that come along with the cost of your ticket.
Awesome. Well, I think that's it. I think go out there, make sure you buy your homecoming ticket today. They'll be on sale at lunch today in the business office as well on GoFan for the rest of the day today.
And definitely get to the game tonight early. The lines will be big. Get to the dance early. And just so you know, is there a deadline of what time they need to get to the dance tomorrow night?
Yes, there is. So if you are not in the dance by 9 o'clock tomorrow, you will not be allowed to attend the dance tomorrow. So
what time was that?
9 o'clock. You need to be in by 9 p.m.
All right.
Dance
so-
starts at 7:30. Get there at 7:30. Let's have a good time.
Well, you guys paid a lot for the dance, so just coming, I mean, that only gives you an hour because the dance does end at 10 o'clock, and please make sure that you do have a safe ride home. Last thing is, apparently, some people have a little bit of a question about the theme for tonight's game.
Yeah.
So the theme for tonight's game is Space Cowboy. And what I came up with is, this is Cowboy, and this is Space Cowboy.
See you
Have
there.
a great day. Happy Homecoming 2022.
That was of the utmost interesting Mr. Perry and Mr. Scotty Guten Tag. The coding club meets today in H12 at lunch. There is no experience required to join.
The Marine Corps is coming to DP today. If you want to talk with a recruiter, they're giving a presentation during period 2 in the Career Center, and they will be stationed out in the Greek at lunch.
Before we go today, we have a video of keeping up with leadership, so stay tuned.
But that's all for today, DP.
Make sure to follow our DP News Instagram at DPNews805.
And thanks for watching.
All right, we have to get ready. We do have to decorate the best we can. We want to put the lights up and get things ready in the cafeteria. We still have more work that needs to be done in H30. So if the H30 group can go over to H30 and keep on decorating, that will be great.
I had no idea Matthew was going to ask me. I walked in the classroom, I did not know what was happening, thought it was any other day.
I was really nervous, my legs were shaking, I couldn't barely stand up.
And then everybody was just kind of staring at me, so I thought that was weird, but then Matthew threw me the softball and I said Hoko, and I was like, what is happening?
So yeah, I'm him.
Didn't you actually not do music last week because you wanted to go off campus for lunch?
I'm ASB Logistics. My daily roles of ASB Logistics, basically just setting up music for the Greek, so all those freshmen can get lit. Sometimes for football games, I set up early, 5, so a lot of commitment.
I think that my fellow logistics members do an excellent job helping me set up the system, but sometimes they can be a little lax.
Hey, the sound system ain't working. Why ain't the sound system working?
Is something unplugged?
What the heck?
Who did that? Who did that?
This was in the last time I saw it.
If I had to give a nickname to Max, I would say Max Screenager Kubel.
Hi, Max.
What's up, Mondo?
Okay, Max, so for tonight, what time are you going to get there at 5?
I'm going to be here literally the whole day with the team.
I'm hoping that the group dynamic won't change too radically, but I am expecting that Matthew and Pau might abscond from their responsibilities on a few occasions. I might have to pick up the slack myself, start to take on more responsibility as the head of logistics.
Christian thinks that he is the head logistics, and he's wrong for that. ASB Logistics, right? Christian, and then Max, down there, but he's not him.
I said, are you serious right? Meow. I was like, that's not right.